Love you.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Influential Times. This is a show where we're all about the betterment of self and the world around us. I'm your host, Tis the Influence.
And I'm your co-host, B. Reese the God.
And we want to invite you to continue this journey with us by taking a moment to subscribe.
Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. It's got to be every time. Every time.
It's like when you go to prep school and you got a uniform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's the uniform.
It should be like that every single time, y'all.
Amen.
Every time.
What's up, my brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you been, bro? How was your Valentine's Day?
My Valentine's Day was good. It was good. It was busy. I tried to like pack the day so that by the end of it, she was like exhausted, like whoo.
Gotcha.
And we only made it to like 2 out of the 3 things.
See, I did mine at 12 a.m.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay.
Had the rest of the day to just chill. We just cooled it. Really.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were gonna go see a movie, but then there was no movies to see.
We went to go see Send Help. It was actually pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, see, we should have Send Help.
Send Help is cool.
Send Help, babe.
Yeah, Send Help. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? About Valentine's Day real quick, right? Well, first, let me say I had a great Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I love Valentine's Day, right? Hearts, 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 hearts. But now let me get to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
To all my single people out there, if you want to make some money on Valentine's Day next year, start selling roses. All right? Because let me tell you something. I go get Tati's roses from the same spot every so often, right? I got a spot I go to. It's $20 for 2 dozen roses.
Oh, I need your spot.
Yeah, it's $20, right?
Oh man,
yeah, that's a good.
Oh, that's a great deal.
That's a good deal, right?
A great deal.
So it's $20 for 24 roses, right? So I wake up early on Valentine's Day to go to, and mind you, I go there every so often. I won't say I go every week, but I go every so often. Like they know me in there. I got to report, Poppy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wake up and I go there on Valentine's Day. I'm like, yep, usual. Let me get 2 packs. So that's, 24, 48. Let me get 48 roses, right? He's like, Poppy, it's Valentine's Day. I'm like, well, so what that mean? He said, $100. I said, $100?
That's crazy.
Poppy, it's me. It's me, Poppy. It's me. He said, my friend, I can't. What you want me to do? Mind you, there's a line of people. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. You know me. He's like, nah, I can't do it for you. So I had to pay $100 for roses that usually cost me $40.
That's crazy.
So I'm about to start pushing flowers on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I got my flowers like a dummy in the flower district.
How much was it?
Crazy. It was crazy. Well, usually I go there. They price up. So usually like a dozen is like $40. So usually I'll go in there and spend like $70, $80. But this time it was like $120, a little bit over $100. Yeah, and it was only for 24 roses. Yeah.
120 for 24 roses?
It was 12 in a bouquet, so I only got 2. So yeah, it was like.
So they charging 60.
Basically.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
We hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day, ladies.
For real.
Yo.
Jeez.
All right, so we're back in the studio relatively quickly, and I'm excited for this episode because there's a lot to talk about. We'll keep it light for the first half of it. Did you see Ja Rule and Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo arguing on the plane?
I did see that. It was very embarrassing for the black community. We need to do better.
We need to do better.
We need to do much better.
Yeah. So their situation is their situation, but I wanted to ask you, would you ever fight on a plane?
Man, like, I would think about it, but I feel like I know like the consequences from fighting on the plane. So I just personally wouldn't fight on the plane, but I can see how somebody can get there. People like to play with you on the plane. People like to test waters on the plane because they know you're not going to get to that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
know what I mean? So I would say I wouldn't, but I don't know. I've never been put in that situation. And somebody, don't push me. Because
it depends on what it is. But I see what you're saying. Like, people know, you're not about to fight on this plane right now. So they might push it a little bit further.
Exactly. And people do that a lot. People like to, especially in America, people like to push your buttons. That's just what it is.
That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm not fighting on the plane. I'm sorry. Like, there is nothing worth that no-fly list. I got to get to where I'm trying to go. And mind you, when you fight on the plane, it's not like you go into regular jail. That's a federal offense. You go into the feds.
And a no-fly? Like, you can't fly ever again, ever?
I don't know how long you're going to be on the no-fly list, but you're hitting the no-fly list. Like, you're going to sit down for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I got places to go. I got people to see. I can't just be nah, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, Max, I feel you.
That's crazy. So that made me kind of think about how, like, people will try to trick you out of your spot. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, especially if they know you're an entertainer or you got something going on and maybe they don't have anything going on. Like, people will try you just to be like, okay, whatever. Like, now you got to sit down. Now you can't get to where you got to go. Like, it's a dangerous world.
No, literally. I feel bad for like A-listers, like the celebrities that everybody on social media is just going every single day, like just attacking them. You know what I'm saying? And trying to basically get them out of character so they can lose their
Whatever
status.
they have going
you
on.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing I thought of. Like, you know, when people are just heckling people to just, you know, get them out the way. But like stuff like that, you just got to ignore. You know what I mean? It's harder. It's harder to do. I mean, it's harder set. I mean, it's harder to.
It's easier said than done.
Easier said than done.
It's
That's
easier
what
said
I'm
than done.
trying to
No,
get
for
at.
sure. And I think another thing is like, it's tough because like, right? Everybody has pride. Everybody has ego, right?
Yes.
And sometimes it can be so hard to swallow your pride. But it's like, bro, that's a skill you gotta learn. Like, you have to learn to swallow your pride. You have to learn to swallow your ego, because that can be your downfall if you don't learn that skill. Sometimes your pride isn't always worth it. Sometimes your ego isn't always worth, like, okay, the plane situation, right? Let's say somebody's bothering us, whatever, right? They saying whatever, this, that, and the third. Our pride is gonna want us to go. But bro, if we got a meeting in New York, was that $1 million meeting worth our pride? You know what I'm saying? So it's situations like that, things like that.
No, for real. And famous quote from my mother, she got from someone else I won't name, but she always told me, your pride will keep you broke.
Ooh.
Your pride will keep you broke. Always remember that. Don't have too much pride. Because especially when I was younger, I used to, oh my gosh, my pride and my confidence was crazy. And my mom used to always remind me, like, yo, that pride's going to keep you broke. Can't have too much pride.
I like that.
Can't have that.
I like that. I like that. I've actually never heard that before. That's a good one. Okay. Shout out Miss C. Shout out Miss C. Shout out Miss C.
Thanks.
But yeah, even beyond actual face-to-face interactions, like people have too much pride on the internet. Like, here's something I don't understand, right? This is something I don't get. When people allow people to disrespect them on their own social media platform. Like, for example, right? This happens so quick, you probably don't even know what I'm about to say or know of what I'm about to say, right? The other day, we got a negative comment on the Influential Times page. Like, it was a comment about the podcast.
Okay.
It was a negative comment, right? Now, me, when I get a comment I don't like or somebody's hate, I'm quick. Delete comment, block. Like, I don't care. I don't have too much pride to like.
I know you've been seeing how I'm coming.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we're two. This is two different people. Brian, he's gonna tell you about yourself in the comments. He's ready to go, super ready, and that's good too. But also, it's like, if somebody's commenting something I don't like, if somebody's hating or saying something negative, like, I'm just going to remove access. I don't have so much pride that I feel like, oh, well, I'm not going to block them because that looks like, nah, bro, whatever. Like, whoop, you're gone. Like, and I just wish more people, like, you don't have to subject yourself to internet bullying. If you're getting comments from people you don't like, delete it. Block them. Don't try to be Mr. Macho, stay here. Oh, I'm not block. Like, I don't get that angle.
What happens when you can't block everybody and it's just constant?
You lit. You lit. That means you lit.
Right.
That means you lit. You better embrace it. That means you on your way. You might have fake made it.
Nah,
like,
You're right.
Yeah, once you reach that point, because we got a video that's viral right now.
Yeah.
What's the video that's taking off right now?
When you get older.
When you get older. Yeah. When you get older, right? So we have a clip right now that's going viral on Instagram from one of our episodes where we're talking about not seeing your friends when you get older. And I would say 90% of the comments are like, yeah, facts. this, that, and the third, oh my God, I felt this, that, and but there's that 10% of comments.
And I let them have it. And I let them all have it. Go look at the comments right now.
There's that 10% of comments of people like, oh, wow, how old is this kid? He didn't know that, this, that, and the third. Like, but that clip is lit. Yeah. So I just let it be. Like, it's going up. It's going up.
For real. It's like with me, like if I see that negative comment, I can't. I don't know. Is it my pride? I can't tolerate disrespect. That's just me. Especially when
but these are people on the internet.
Yeah, but it's different when it's like, I'm serious. Like if you just disrespect me, like I feel like I'll take that better. If you disrespect me and my mans, you disrespect somebody around me, yeah, nah, that's not gonna go well. Any time of the month. I don't care where we're at. It's never gonna go
we on the internet, we in the street.
We
all right, but listen, for me, I want you to stop arguing with people in the comments.
Oh no, I can't.
Why can't?
I can't stop arguing.
Oh my God.
One, because it's an extra comment. We need that. We need that. And
we need the engagement.
Two, I hate when people think they're gonna come in, and we're just starting this and we're building something. So I hate when people think they're just gonna come in on their fake profile and say something like, actually, no, I'm going to tell you about yourself. And you hiding behind that profile. Look at you. Like, that's weird. That's weird. At least if you're going to say something with your face front and center. The people with the real profiles that say something, I show a little bit more respect to them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the people with the fake profile and the nothing following, yo, bro, no. I'll never let them live.
Okay. And I understand that, but I understand you. And listen, you need friends like that. You need friends, you know what I'm saying? You can't always be passive. Not that I'm a super passive person, but you need a Brian in your life for sure, most definitely.
For sure.
But I don't think, like, our time is very valuable. We're working on a lot. We're doing a lot of things. I wouldn't say that I don't think every comment is worth all of our time.
You're right. And that's why I'm being very careful with what I'm saying to these people, because this can go left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being very careful of what I say to these people, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can while I'm saying it. I'm just literally telling them about themselves. Go to the comments, y'all. Since we're talking about it, go to the comments and see what I be saying to people.
No, for sure. I get that. But I think you and I have a lot to lose. And that makes me think about something else, right? The most dangerous person in the world, the most dangerous person there is somebody who has nothing to lose, especially to somebody who has stuff to lose, right? So people will sit there and be like, I don't got nothing to lose. You know how crazy that is? Like, oh, so you're just willing to go to jail. You're just willing to take somebody away from their family. You're just willing to, that is no good, bro. Like, you don't want to be around anybody with nothing to lose, especially if you got something going on, because somebody who has nothing to lose will ruin your situation, put you in a bad spot, and not care because they have nothing to lose. So stay away from people like that. That's not a good thing. When people say, oh, I got nothing to lose, that's not a flex.
He's telling you to stay away from the streets. Because everybody in the street thinks like that. They think, oh, I don't care about nothing. I don't got nothing to lose. Da, da, da. That's how they be acting, bro. That's literally how they be acting.
And it's scary because it's like, I feel like at least earlier in the beginning of the podcast, I was hard on the younger generation because we were young once and felt like, we was young and wild. But I feel like our young and wild was so much different than the young and wild.
Because time advances, things, enhance. Like the things that my brother's getting into are things that I can't even imagine. It's because he's living in a different time. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. He has access to so many different things that I didn't know about when I was in college. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how it kind of works.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a lot of, I would say there's a lot of like younger people like touching a lot more money at a much earlier age, and they have a lot of access to a lot of things, and it's like, how can you tell, there's like 18-year-old millionaires right now. How can you tell an 18-year-old who has all of this money, all of this access, the world at their hands, the internet, what to do?
You can't. You let them fail and fall on their face and learn. That's literally what you do.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they have that millions is because some 30-year-old parent or 40-year-old parent was smart enough to say, hey, kid, don't follow in what everybody else is doing to try to be successful. They just told them, hey, look, this is all you got to do. And actually, I have the capital for you to do it too. So you go and do it. You know, that's how kids are kind of like getting rich. It's the kids that are not getting rich are the parents that are telling them like, go to school, get an education, do this, do that. You know, even though there's nothing wrong with that. My brother insists you better go to school and get that education.
Look at you doing the same thing.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? I don't think like that should be traditional anymore. You should just tell your kid, you know your kid, you see his strengths, tell him what to do to be successful. Simple as that. Everybody tries to push like, oh, I want you to be a lawyer, so you're going to be a lawyer. Yeah, you're studying. Here's my friend that's a lawyer. Can't work like that. Bro.
Yeah, no, there's so many different revenues to the bag now. So speaking of the bag, I wanted to ask you, do you think that money changes people when they get rich, or does money reveal the real them?
It could be a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? But I would say the money's changing you though, rather than revealing, because like you don't know, like I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have $1 billion or I have $1 million. I don't know how I'm gonna be moving. I know I'm still be myself. I'm not gonna let any amount of money change, you know, my beliefs. Like I'm still gonna work out. I'm still gonna have the same friends I always hung around. I'm still probably gonna tell the same jokes. I'm probably still gonna
the same jokes but richer.
Yeah, but richer. You know, they'll be a lot funnier now. That's all. Like literally. Yeah. But I don't think it'll reveal like who they really are. I think it will change you because, you know, more money, more problems. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like money changes?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I think I agree. I think money changes you because you're put in situations that you've never been put in before, right? Like you're in new environments, and environments is what molds a person. So yeah, it does change you because how could you stay the same in something you've never been in before, in new environments, in these new situations? You're dealing like, you know, even if like somebody becomes rich and somebody becomes colder, right? It's like, yeah, because, you know, you might have to be. People are trying to trick you out your spot. People are trying to, you know what I'm saying? Once you get that bag, it becomes a little bit different.
That's a fact.
So you kind of spoke to my next question. So I was going to ask, how do you think you'll act when you become rich?
A lot of people that have access to me will not right now. I'm just telling the truth. Like if you have full access to me, like you could DM and call me, and I usually I'll call right back or I'll DM right back. But like I feel like when I get money, I'm gonna be busy. Like I keep myself busy. Even now, like I try to keep myself busy, but I still make time for people because I know there's gonna be a point in my life where I'm not gonna have that time. That's my mindset at least.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So.
I like that. I'm gonna act a fool. I'm gonna act a fool, y'all. Listen, the same way he said you got access to me right now, y'all better. I just told our producer Denisha, I'm glad you on board now, because once we take off, it ain't gonna be too many spots left. So if you acting funny right now, we good. We good. Stay there, because if you wasn't supporting, we gonna remember that. We're gonna remember that. If you wasn't staying to the end of the video for our end of the video, would you rather?
We can see it. We can see it.
YouTube tells us. We know you clicked off. Yep. You better pause the video and come back.
Or watch it again on your free time. For real.
Nah, but all jokes aside though, yeah, I think you just have to be more strategic. I think you got to be more strategic. Like, and I think when I say the whole acting a fool thing, I say that lightly, but I think when it's time to have fun and go up, I think we act a fool now.
Yeah.
You know, I think
I was about to say, we be acting like we up already.
Yeah, that's what and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that, I think we'll just do it, like, rather than doing it, if we take, let's say we take 4-day trips now, we might do it for a week and a half, you know, like we might just extend it. But like, I don't want anything to change once we get the bag as far as who we are, because I feel like who we are is what has made this friendship last so long. Like, you know, this podcast that we're doing together, it's a business, you know, we're in business together.
Yeah.
And, you know, we both see it going far down the road. So I just hope that it doesn't, change our one-on relationship. Like, we still play the game. We still be on the phone just talking, catching up, doing this, that, and the third, So I don't know. It's
I feel like we too real for it to change us. Like,
it's that money, money, man. You know how many people felt like they was real till that bag came through?
You're right. And we'll see when we get there. But I just feel like the type of people we are, like, we're really into like real life, and time, when it's me, you, D-Money, you know what I'm saying, W, like when we all like get together, I feel like that's what we cherish in our friendships. You know what I'm saying? The time like we spend together.
No, for
you know
sure.
what I mean? So I don't think no money, no business can kind of get in the way of that.
Yes, I agree. And I think another thing about us is that I don't think any of us wants to be on by ourselves. I think,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we're a group of friends where it's like, it wouldn't even feel good for just that one singular person to just have it while everybody, like, it's like, if you get on, I'm not worried about that. Like, I think, all right, good, because I know he got my back. And he's going to help me figure out how to get on. If Chad got on right now, I don't think we would be worried. I think we'd be like, good, because Chad's going to help us. If I got on, I think y'all would feel like Tiz got us. You know what I'm trying to say? I think that's really good, because you have some people who don't know how to. You have some people who always want to be the quarterback. They don't know that some days you have to be the running back. Some days you got to be the lineman. Some days you got to be the wide receiver. And I think we have a friend group that understands some days this person's going to be the lead. Some days they need support. Some days I'm going to be the lead and I need support. Like when we go to Chad's show, right?
Yeah,
He's the quarterback and we're there to support him. If we go to my DJ
You're
gig,
really good, sorry to cut you off, but you're really good at like directing it when we're in those times. Not directing it, but like, when like you were saying with Chad's show, I feel like you always like take initiative, like, yo, Chad, what does Chad need? Like, where are we going? I'll just be looking at you like, yeah, you're right. Like, cause I'm trying to manage him and stuff like that. I be feeling like I'm the one that needs to speak up, but I be hearing you like, yeah, like you when we're all together in a situation, what roles we need to play. That's why you explain it so well. I just wanted to give you a flowers.
No, I mean, and that's ultimately what I'm just trying to say, that we have a friend group that there's nobody who's so hell-bent on being the quarterback. Like we can understand whose turn it is to be the quarterback and how we need to support that person, and there's no ego in that.
And that's why we've made it so far.
Yeah.
And that's why others struggle, because everybody wants to be the person. I don't even want to say the man, just the person that's important. It doesn't even have to be the rapper. It could be the producer, but he feels like he's the
Metro Boomin.
Exactly.
Yep.
So I'm grateful for our friend group, man.
No, for sure.
Got me thinking about it right now. I'm about to tear up.
So yeah, I feel good about that. So hopefully money doesn't change it. I mean, but the next segment of it is family, right? And even before we get into that, right? Like money can change family. And that's scary. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask you, do you think it's wrong to cut off family members? Is that ever okay?
Oh no, it's 1,000% like okay to cut off your family members, like for sure.
I agree. And I think another thing to think about is that sometimes family will disrespect you worse than a person on the street.
For sure.
And nobody knows you like your family. So they know how to hit below the belt. Yeah. They know how to go low. And I don't think that just because somebody is like, let me say this, right? People think that because they are family, they should be able to disrespect you and you should just tolerate it because we're family. And this goes back to our earlier conversation. I don't think anybody should have to tolerate disrespect because we're brothers, cousins, you're my uncle or you're my sister. Like there should, if anything, because we're family, you should respect me even more.
You're right.
So I don't think anybody out there it's my aunt, so I don't want to cut her off. Like, no, if somebody is not caring about your well-being, if somebody isn't caring about your mental health, if somebody isn't even just giving you baseline respect, family or not, they got to go.
Nah, that's 1,000% true. I can't agree more.
Yeah.
Family, it's a tough one, though. Love your family though, guys. Don't just hear this podcast and just decide to be like.
Well, I mean, love the family that loves you.
Yes.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Love the family that loves you for sure.
Would you consider us family? Are we family?
Bro, what? If you've known somebody for 10 plus years, they're family. Like, are you crazy? Yes. And we're family, boy.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
We're family, even if we fight. Like, we always family,
yeah,
like,
that's good. That's great. That's great. All right, so let me ask you. This: How much would you say of your personal life you share with your family?
Oh, not that much.
Not that much.
Not that much at all.
Like, how much of your relationship do you tell your parents? How much of your relationship do you share with your parents?
Not ever since like my first one went to turmoil in the public eye. In the public eye. Yeah, never again. Like literally, nah, Dad, I hope you don't get mad at me for this one, but my dad like looked at me like I was in school and he was like looking me in my face. He was like, boy, don't you ever in your life tell me about no girlfriend ever again if this is how you gonna act.
Wait, what? What was going on? What's going on?
I was like, dang, I must be.
How was you acting?
Bro, I was wilding.
You was wilding?
I was wilding back then. I was wilding. And I was tweaking out. So my dad was like, yo, don't ever tell me about no girlfriend ever again. I was like, dang, I must be really tweaking. Like, literally, that woke me up.
That was that was the finger snap. Like, yo.
Like, ever again? Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't. Up until, Shayla, but I literally never talked to him about, or any of my family members about anybody that I dated except for, Shayla.
Yeah. So I want to act like, okay, but now you do share some of your relationship with your family.
I mean, some, yeah.
Yeah.
Some, just not as much.
Okay. Cause I was looking online, right? And I saw a clip of a couple and they were basically talking about how like, it's not a good idea to share or overshare your relationship because the things you'll get over with your partner, your mom or your dad will never get over.
Facts.
So like when you and Shayla have an argument, that's something that you keep in-house.
Literally, like I'm the only thing causing like my mental breakdown or anything that's going on in my head that I can't talk about is that because I don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Just literally have to sit with it. Like, because I know if I tell somebody that, I mean, I can tell y'all, but I feel like when the fights are a little bit,
extreme.
I can't, I don't want y'all to know that side of me or her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really tell you. I can tell you, like, I tell you all the petty stuff that
right.
That I'm just mad at.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't, like, if we're really into it, I keep it to myself. For sure.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't think I really overshare my relationship with my parents. But I think that's because I'm in a healthy relationship now. So this is to your point, right? When I was in a toxic relationship and things were getting crazy and it was too much like, it was like, whoa, like this is kind of like crazy. Yeah, you got to call your parents because you may need some like help. And at that point I really needed help. So I don't think we're saying to people, don't tell your parents when you need to tell your parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you need to communicate with your parents or your family, you definitely should. I think what we're more so saying is like the little petty things, the little like, I'm not gonna call my mom because we had an argument about the dishes. Like but there are people who do that. So it's like, I don't think that's me.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. If you're calling your mom or your dad because of a petty argument, a small argument, that's crazy. Only time you should call your parents is the police is involved.
Oh wait, no.
What else are you?
I think there's a couple of things.
Like what? Let's see. Exactly.
No, I mean, I think there's a couple of things before the police being involved that you could call your parents about.
With a fight with your partner?
Yeah, because if the police are involved, listen, and this is why I say this, right? Because if the police got involved, the build up to that point there should have already been a safe stop before it got to the police being involved. There were signs that it was heading there before. Because I got a friend right now, and
you can't even say it.
He's gonna watch this. I got a friend right now who is dealing with somebody who I wish he called his mom more about the stuff they argue about. You know what I'm trying to say? And we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
We'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
But so you spoke on my next question for you. How much of your relationship do you share with your friends?
I feel like I share the most, like out of anybody, like because I don't share that much with my parents. So I feel like I share. What do you want me to put a percentage on it? Like I don't know. I share enough. I feel like you, Shad, Money, even Ja, like y'all know what's going on here. Like I've known what's going on here for like the longest. I feel like, yeah. So I do share. I share a lot.
Yeah.
Some things like, when I got ink, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah. You're crazy for saying that right now. If you caught that, you caught that. I can't even. Yo,
so
you're
like,
crazy.
that's one thing I feel like I kept from y'all and told y'all later.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I feel like. Everything else, like, I feel like I tell y'all if it's not an extreme fight.
If it's not an extreme fight, yeah. I think it's important to talk to your friends, but I think there needs to be a clear distinction about what is appropriate and what isn't appropriate in sharing with, the people around you. How much would you say I share of my relationship?
With me or just in general?
I mean, with you.
With me, I feel like you share like just how anybody would.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I just want to get up here and cap.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, like you share. You share. Especially if you feel strongly about it, like you'll share.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
you don't, I feel like you don't complain. Like you're not like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fight. We're in this fight. I don't mean, like you're not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Cause that's what I'm thinking of. Because I feel like sometimes I get there. You know, I don't know what I'm about to do. And I have like literally nobody to talk to. You know what I mean? Not that me, sure you're gonna watch and be like, you gonna make it seem like we be fighting. Like me and my girl, like we barely ever fight. But I be thinking that's a problem. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
But every relationship fights. There's no there's no relationship without a fight.
Yeah, but
like if you don't fight, that's almost kind of weird.
I think it's weird me and Shorty don't fight like that.
No, I mean, you guys shouldn't be fighting every day, but you guys are going to have disagreements.
Yeah, but they're little disagreements. They're not like real. I be wanting to get into it. That's all.
Yo,
it's
why
real.
do you want to get into it?
Because I feel like when we get into it, she lets out her emotion. Like she really tells me how she feels. I feel like she loves me so much and she wants to be with me so bad and so much that sometimes she'll just like swallow things.
She holds back.
Yeah, she holds back.
So
and
you want the raw emotion. Tell me how you really feel.
Facts.
Nah, you're sick.
Nah, I really do.
Sick.
Yo, I wish I could say it on the pod, but I can't say it. But like, we were into it this one time. I did some stupid stuff, and she was mad at me, and she said something to me like right at like the end of the conversation. She said it, and after she said it, I was like, oh, like this is what I be asking for. Whoa, that didn't feel too good. Like that didn't feel too good.
God.
That was funny. She don't look this, don't know what I'm talking about. But that joint, I still think about. I'll tell you after the show.
But it hurt.
But it hurt. It hurt, bro. I still think about that joint every day.
Oh my God. Literally. And that's what you want?
That's what I want. But at least it was the truth. Hopefully it wasn't the truth, but but at least I knew she said it with emotion and that's how she felt, and cause she's like nicey, bubbly. I need that real. I need somebody to tell me and keep me on my toes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I need from her. Although I like the soft, loving woman that she is. I love you, babe. But sometimes I just need to hear it. I need to hear it.
Yo,
it's the truth.
You're crazy. Now you got me asking myself, like, okay, let me ask you a question, right? If you could if there was a way, a magic power for you to tap in to your person, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. If there was a way for you to know everything that your partner ever thought about you, would you do it? Would you want to know?
No, I don't like I like when a girl's obsessed with me, but then again, I don't like knowing it. Dang, I'm toxic, y'all. I'm exposing myself. But like I said, I like her to be obsessed with me, but I don't like knowing that she's obsessed with me.
But okay, so you're not steering away from that because of any negative thoughts that you feel like you might find.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I know there's negative thoughts.
Okay, so see, that's kind of my point, right? Like, there's negative thoughts, and as there is with, what I'm saying,
I'm scared of the gully thoughts, the gangster thoughts.
That's okay. That's what but you made it seem
scared.
like you were only scared to know the oh so loving thoughts. Like, you also don't want to know like.
Oh, that too, though.
Okay.
I also love it too.
So it's both.
It's both. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to know every thought Tatiana has ever thought about me because, that's we've had some fights, and I'm sure she's thought some things that probably weren't so nice that she was, and I think more so what I'm trying to speak to is like, and we've actually had this conversation before, like, not everybody's gonna know everything. Mm-hmm. That's impossible. And there are people in the world who are like, no, I need to know everything. What is this person thinking? Right? Like, bro, that's inhumane. That's like that is a part of human experience, not knowing every single aspect of every single corner of the room and every inch. But there are people who would, say if that was an option, I'm taking it. And I don't think that that's a good idea.
Nah, that's not a good idea. You'd be thinking too much about all those thoughts.
All of those thoughts.
Yeah. Yep. No, you can't know everything.
Like when people ask like, oh, what would your superpower be? And like, oh, I'd be a mind reader. You don't want that power.
Mm-hmm. You don't see the movies? They always go crazy. It's too many thoughts. It's too much. Even Superman, like, he goes crazy, bro. Hearing everybody cry for help. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. No, that was dope. That was dope. So, okay, so we talked about how much of your relationship you share with your friends. How much of your friendship do you share in your relationship? So how much of what I tell you do you share with Shayla?
But it has to be like relevant, like to our friendship or what we got going on. Like, I feel like Shayla knows because she's been around y'all too. Like, she doesn't even need me to say anything. She knows y'all. She's been around y'all for 7 years, going on 8 now. Jeez Louise. But like, I tell her like just like maybe like where y'all from, how y'all kind of grew up, maybe.
No. I don't. No. I don't mean the profile.
Oh.
I don't mean the scout report. I mean like when I tell you like this kind of actually we kind of had this conversation with the pillow talking conversation.
Yeah.
So we'll touch on it quickly. But how much of what I tell you goes back across the pillow is what I'm saying.
I told you last time. If it has anything to do with you and Tati, and it's like not. I feel like you never tell me anything that's that bad. Like, be like don't tell Shayla. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? But if you were to say that, then I probably wouldn't tell. But anything that goes on,
you gotta know it's going across.
Because I gotta get her woman's opinion.
Yeah, of
you know
course,
what I mean?
sure.
On what we discussed.
Yeah.
And she'll tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's like the only thing. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If so-and-so is talking to a new joint, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be like, yo, guess what?
Yeah.
Like, so-and-so is talking to her. What's going on with their relationship? No.
Yeah.
The only person I'll probably go back is you because we're both in relationships long term at that.
You know what that just made me think of? And let me just, before I skirt off without giving I be pillow talking too. It's just something. It's just something you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not.
Why are you calling it pillow talking?
Because that's what it is. It's pillow talking.
Pillow talking is dirty macking.
No, dirty macking is dirty macking. No. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you can't pillow talk and dirty mac. Because dirty macking, this is dirty macking. You can't pillow talk with somebody. I mean, you can't dirty mac with somebody you're already in a relationship with because you're in a relationship. So
Yes, you
dirty
can.
Mac.
I could tell you I'll finish.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and then you go. Dirty Macking is when, let's say, give me 2 boy names.
John and Paul.
Okay, thank you. John and Paul both like. Give me a girl name. Sabrina.
Sabrina. Yeah.
John and Paul both like Sabrina. Okay? So John goes up to Sabrina and says, yeah, you know, Paul dirty. Paul don't be showering. You know, Paul butt stink. That's dirty macking because they're both after Sabrina. Okay? Brian and Shayla are already in a committed relationship. There is nothing for you to dirty mac on because there's no man that you're trying to skew her away from. That is your woman. So what you're doing, you're just pillow talking. You're not dirty macking.
Okay. So John and Paul like Sabrina. John don't know about Paul. Paul don't know about John. John goes to Sabrina and is like, yeah, like, what? He texts you like that? Or you ain't never got text like that? You ain't never got flowers like this?
That's dirty.
That's dirty Mac, but he don't even know how he's.
You can dirty Mac without knowing. I'm just giving you an example of direct dirty Mac.
All right. So if I go to Shorty, all right, boom, I'm laid up with Shorty, and I'm being like, oh yeah, no guy's ever done this for you, or no guy's ever. I'm this. Shit, I'll be doing that.
He dirty Mac into his own joint. This is crazy.
Because man, I don't care about her exes. They all losers. No offense. Sorry, y'all.
God.
They losers. Like,
but go ahead, continue.
Me talking to her and like acting like, even saying that, like, oh, your exes are losers. That's like bigging myself up. It's bigging myself for her to think
that is a slight
that the ex was a loser.
Okay, that is a slight dirty Mac. Okay, I think where we're not on the same page. Pillow talking is a certain type of conversation.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
All right.
So what you just it is kind of a dirty Mac, even though that's your joint. It's a dirty Mac, but pillow talking is more so gossiping. It's not really like you can't dirty Mac me. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm like your man. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, it's another way to say gossiping, even though I don't like the word gossip, but that's what it is. You're gossiping.
Okay.
You're gossiping.
Okay. Now I see. I never partaked in the dirty macking. That's why I don't understand. I never had to do that. I never talked down on another man to make me look good.
But you're doing it.
Well, I mean, with Shorty, because that's my Shorty, like, and that do be up under my pictures. Let's talk about it. All right, stop going up under my pictures, bro. Real rap. I know you watching. Dude, going on liking my stuff.
Her
Weird,
ex?
yeah.
Her ex is liking
Weird.
your pictures.
Isn't that the weirdest thing to ever happen?
And
ever?
he knows.
This is like from I've been dating this girl 7 years. This is our ex from like 15, like 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago. Like.
From how old was she?
She's 27 now.
What grade?
Probably like 10th or 11th grade. That's weird, right?
No, that's weird. I think any relationship in high school further.
That's what she said.
That's a legitimate. Like, okay, no. Like if they was dating in middle school, it was like, it's a middle school thing. Like nobody really cares about that.
But I feel like, you see how you say the middle school thing? I feel like she liked to throw that around. She liked to be like, oh yeah, I dated him in middle school, or I dated him high school, but it was middle school. She be trying to confuse me. So I ain't hearing that middle school high.
That was
everything's man. The ex is an ex. Get from under my photo, you weird. Word.
No, yeah.
But like and subscribe to the podcast. And if you like, you can follow me. I follow back. It's all love if you show support.
Yeah. That is funny. Oh my God, you're so funny, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is our time today. If you're here to this point, thank you so much for being here to this point. We had a great time. With all of our topics, we need you to comment, give us your input, tell us how you feel. We have the Influential Times Instagram and TikTok out now, so make sure you follow those. B. Reese, anything you want to say to the people?
If you guys are interested in a certain topic that we talked about today, there's timestamps. I've been seeing you've been doing that. It's really good. Timestamps, so you guys can skip all around. Send us some clips, guys. We'll start a Discord or something soon, so you guys can clip things that you thought were funny. Maybe give us some ideas, things you guys want to hear us talk about.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely give us some suggestions. That's a really good one.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.